in the women's under 53 kilogram category. And we're here on action. Yeah, good action right off the bat. Tiana, one of the taller players for this 53 category, and the Canadian girl, Naja, is even bigger. So great height, great length of leg, good cutting, good flipping action here. Showing good flexibility and good leg control by the Canadian. Ton of experience by the athlete from Serbia. She's been, like I told you, the Olympic silver medalist from 2016, but just competed in the world championships multiple times for their country. Just travels the world, a professional competitor, if you will, from Serbia, and with a professional coach and Coach Jovic, who's been around forever and has had tons of players. Great punch by Tiana. So Bogdanovic takes the first point on a right-hand punch, sliding in and snapping it to the chest protector, and the judges reward her. Good pressure by Naja, doing a good job of, and then there comes the left leg over the shoulder. So nice trading of kicks there in the pocket, but Tiana finds her left leg over the shoulder, scores the round kick to head to take a 4-0 lead over Tesic from Canada. Just a few seconds left here in the first round. This is the final. This is the first final on day one, so we got you covered 4 days of competition. So you don't go anywhere. You stay with us. Glad you're here with us. Dado, using the Dado system here for the chest protector and the head protector, so really appreciate their fine work and their excellent equipment, as well as Tusa, who's setting the standard with great apparel and great equipment as well. So two great sponsors here for the 2020 U.S. Open. We've got other sponsors, and we'll get you those sponsors as well. So you can see Coach George Coe going through what he feels like needs to be done, making some adjustments here. Got to watch George Coe coach earlier throughout the day, and just really understands the game, really knows how to make adjustments, but more than that, really knows exactly what he needs to tell his players, and they're always engaged when he's talking to them. On the other side, you have a coach who's coached an Olympic gold medalist, coached an Olympic silver medalist, so Dragon's been in this position many times, so he feels comfortable telling his player what to do, and not just that, but making adjustments. So round two, Tiana in the blue from Serbia, Naja in the red from Canada, and this is the under 53 kilogram category finals. Great over the shoulder action again. The yellow line is a warning line, so something you see a little different here is the warning line. So when you get to that warning line, that's telling you if you go much further, you're going to go out of the bounds into the red, and that will be a deduction. So a nice little addition of the yellow warning line here to help the athletes know exactly where they are in the field of play. Good punch. There's a beautiful right hand, sliding, almost offensive punch, if you will, from Naja Tesic. Gets her on the board now to take a 4-1. She's down by 3 at 4-1, but definitely got herself on the board and feeling a little more confidence now. Maybe that is a momentum switch that she needs to move forward. You can hear the coaches in the background. Dragon speaking Serbian to his player. Good, nice front leg by Tiana. Just can't find the Hogu, but let's give a lot of credit to Naja. She makes a nice cover there. Oh, good front leg flip. Very close by Tiana. 36 seconds here now just add 30 seconds or so, and a good punch, and they score the punch. So well executed, well timed, and well earned punch by Bogdanovic. and a body shot scores as well. So now she's taking it up to 7-1. She will take a deduction for falling. And back to action. So at 7-2, 26 seconds left here in the second round of this under 53 kilogram final between Tiana in the blue, Naja in the red. Another beautiful punch by Naja. And answer back. And that's into the second round. There he is. So the Serbian Bogdanovic holding on to an 8-3 lead over the Canadian Tesic. This is the first final of the night. We have plenty more for you. We're going to give you half of them. We're going to give you several. 8 finals here this evening. So final number 1. We're gonna follow it up with the men's under 54 kilogram final following that. So that'll be a fun one. I think that's going to be an action-packed, maybe arguably the most action-packed of the day. You might get second match here as the under 54 kilogram guys just like to fight. They like to mix it up, and without question they're going to throw a ton of combinations. Beautiful axe kick by Bogdanovic, takes it right up, catches it on the shoulder, has the leg control and flexibility to raise it up and score to the headgear. Just perfect execution by Tiana from Serbia. 11-3 now, so in control a little bit as she's extended. That's a nice try. Tesic doing a good job of putting the pressure back on Tiana right after the head kick points, trying to get those back as fast as possible, as she's running out of time here with about a minute and a half left in the third round of this final. Good pressure here, trying to slide underneath the front leg, but the uber experienced Tiana is able to close the space, kind of shut down that attack, if you will, and get herself back to neutral, in a neutral position by getting a break from the referee. So just super solid, smart game management by the Serbian. Good little back leg off the line rounds kick. There's the cut and then the flip. There comes the axe kick. Here comes, oh, beautiful defense. Great interior defense by Tiana as she's able to shut down that inside kick and that over the shoulder like looping crescent kick. So again, just super solid defense by a super solid Olympic medalist. And there comes over the shoulder, and again, the Serbian does a good job of actually literally falling forward on purpose. And what was interesting about that was she tried to duck herself out of the way and felt like she was pulled down. So this is a good, interesting challenge by Coach Dragan Jovic, as Coach Jovic is going to try to challenge the fact that his player didn't do anything wrong. So instead of it being 11-4 at that point, the deduction would go on the other side. We're going to get a good view here. I'm going to watch it here with you here on the replay. We've got a great staff here at USA Taekwondo, and so we're going to get you some highlights of it right here. Let's see. So the arms up. This is early. We're going to find it. Don't worry. And Coach George Coe just giving some solid instruction here to his player. Again, a junior team member just a year ago, he said. So this is a pretty new. This is her first, I think, G2 as a senior competitor. So yeah, first G event for the Canadian. So what a impressive start to her senior career, finding herself just down a few points in the third round against an Olympic silver medalist in Tiana Bogdanovic. And loses the challenge, so it's going to stay exactly the way it was. We're going to get back to action momentarily. At 40 seconds left here in the third round. Down by 7. TesicCAN's going to have to get busy, score some points here pretty quickly, and try to turn the tide with just at 30 seconds left here. And there it is. There's the turn tide kick, the left leg high arcing axe kick that clears the guard of Bogdanovic and scores to make it 11-7. So this is anybody's match at this point. The moment not too big for Naja Tesic as she's found herself back in this match. At 19 seconds left, she's going to continue to have to do this. Beautiful job by Bogdanovic. She scores to the head. Does give up a body shot here late, though. So interesting now as it's getting a little bit dicey late. Doing a good job of hanging in, but gets pushed out. She's going to have a 4-point lead. 5.3 seconds left. A 4-point lead. Will do a good job of watching the spin kick here, watching the head kick, scores to the body in the meantime. So the lunging Tesic's going to get herself caught. Great try with the spin hook. Beautiful effort by Naja Tesic, but it is Tiana Bogdanovic who will come away as our 2020 U.S. Open gold medalist in the women's under 53 kilogram category. So congratulations, Tiana. And Naja Tesic, first G event, silver medal, can't be too disappointed with that. So congratulations to both our ladies.